Hello YouTube family. Thank you so much for being here for this candle wax reading. As always, before you choose a candle, this is the left candle with this beautiful blue, midnight blue is what I want to say. And the right pile 2, the purple. I generally tell everyone to take a deep breath, close your eyes, call in your guides, ancestors, connection to spirit, of course your guides and your ancestors are the highest light, and pick the pile which you are more called to, or when you open your eyes, which candle your eyes naturally gravitate to. Okay, again, my name is Nadi Alchemy. Thank you for being here on my YouTube channel. Please like, comment, subscribe, as this always helps the channel grow. I am a tarot reader I've been a tarot reader for the past 5 years, and I've now recently gone into candle wax readings, which I really love. This will be a candle wax on paper reading. You can go into the description box below to book any personal readings with me, including candle wax readings, or tarot or Reiki services. I do also have a Reiki circle group Reiki that I'm doing tomorrow, and you can email me about that. All right, so let's get started. This is pile number 1, and this is pile number 2. Let's go ahead and get started with pile number 1, the blue candle. So automatically I was getting that this pile, and I'm also intending for this to be kind of like December predictions or even into the early new year. So you can take it as that, but I feel like this pile is definitely my look at the stars pile, my crown chakra activation pile. There's a lot happening beneath the surface, a lot of magic around you that you're tapping into, whether you realize it or not. I also feel like the veil could feel thinner at this time. It is 12/12 tomorrow, so it is a portal day. You could connect to the portal energies. I don't connect to all of them, but from 11/11 on, I usually do. So this could be a message for you on that. Tomorrow is the new moon in Sag. You could have a lot of wands, so fire or water energy in your charts. So you're connected to your magic, you're connected to your voice, to your intuition, to your guidance at this time. But let's see what, again, my readings are timeless. So whenever you read this or whenever you hear this, I set the intention that the messages resonate, but I'm also intending that this be December and early 2024 predictions. Yeah, I definitely see an eye here. Your third eye is wide open. Like I said, you're having a lot of third eye activations. You're also very much protected, I'm hearing, by your ancestors and your guides of the highest light. If there's anything that needs to be said in your life, definitely speak up for yourself. Definitely get clear about what it is you desire and the narratives that you keep surrounding these things. I'm also seeing people like on the coast or in like coastal cities by the water, even if you're not by the coast. Water is very cleansing for you, both energetically and just mentally. If you don't live by these areas, you can always just visualize yourself there, or do like a shower cleansing practice where you connect to your guides in that space and use the water as a cleansing mechanism, clearing away any energy that is stagnant or no longer resonant or not helpful to your energy. I don't know why I just saw an octagon. I don't know if anybody here works in the government, particularly like Washington, D.C., or in these areas. Or maybe you're applying for a job, because it's also blue, like boys in blue, women in blue. Could see an opportunity for you there in the next few months, if that is what you're desiring. For others, I'm really getting that this 12/12 portal is make-a-wish energy. So make sure that you're making your wishes in the next day or so. Whether you see this today, tomorrow, or a month from now, this message is gonna reach you when it's meant to. Make sure that you're being clear, that you're setting your intentions, that you're telling the universe what it is you desire. I see people talking in this pile too. Again, make sure that the narrative that you're saying, like the words that you use, are conducive of growth in those areas that you want to see growth or change. Also, don't share your ideas with everybody until they're actually taking form, because sometimes it takes the energy away from things. Like, you know, when you give somebody an idea while it's still taking form energetically, it can alter like the stability of it. I'm also hearing keep both feet on the ground for this pile, especially if it's relating to a connection, a romantic partner. There is definitely this merging of energy, these loving feelings that want to be expressed, but also the sense of needing to stay grounded in that. This is a very romantic time, so everybody kind of feels more connected, right, to the divine and to each other in this time of year, or whenever you're seeing this. For some, you might be seeing this during Valentine's Day, or Valentine's Day may be a significant date for you. But I also see like 111, 222, these things being like relevant. You working with the throat chakra, with your mental narratives to manifest exactly what you desire, obviously through intention and through action. And I see people being intentional with you, intentional with their words. I heard intentional with their magic. Yeah, I definitely see, I'm feeling like words exchange here. For some, like, especially for obviously a woman, I see like you taking vitamins, especially if you're over a certain age, to ensure like a healthy pregnancy. You may be trying, or the possibility for that is heightened at this time. I've been seeing a lot of spirit baby energy, which is like babies that want to come into form, that want to come into the 3D reality, that serve a purpose in people's lives. I see like a couple and this additional energy here, this baby energy. Could be talking about babies. For some couples, I feel like maybe you had completely ruled out this idea. Might be a surprise. Again, if you're a woman over a certain age, then definitely make sure that you're taking care of yourself, so that you're ensuring health for you and your baby, of course. For some, I feel like you already have a son and maybe you want a daughter. Or the opposite, you have daughters and you want a son. I'm seeing the energy of Jupiter with this pile. So you could be a Sag. Things could be happening in Sag season. You could be utilizing the energy of the Sag energy right now to, again, manifest what you desire. Be more connected to spirit, to your optimism, to stepping out of a box that people put you in, or that you've put yourself in for that matter. You're opening up. People are opening up to you. You're receiving a lot of clarity. You're speaking with more intention, more clarity in this group. I don't know, I'm seeing people walking, like walking out in nature, maybe going to trips out in nature, cabins. For some, it's like really cold places, like skiing, like for some, it could be Colorado, Breckenridge, but could also be like Switzerland. There's so many places that are cold in the world during December, so take that as it resonates. Like the Swiss Alps is something else I heard. I feel for some, if you had any kind of like triangle situation, third party situations, I do feel like that's breaking apart. Or like you're learning how to tune out other people's energy, but you're also learning how to work with spirit to manifest. For some, you're asking a yes or no question and it's like maybe. It's like yes, in part no. I don't know. Like it may not happen exactly as you imagine. I'm also seeing the number 4. So a lot of stability coming into your life, or this could be the number of family members. If you're 3, you might be moving to 4. But this could also just be like the 4 of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles, like creating more happy family times or blended family vibes, or creating more stability within your family or your blended family dynamics, which blended families are like when 2 people get married to have kids from other marriages, you're blending, right, families. But this could also just be people with no kids also blending families. You know, like your family and your partner's family, right? I'm also seeing people like playing games, like board games, or like with their family or with their loved ones, like a good way to bond. Sometimes in those like settings is when like we say things, like important things are said. I'm also seeing the number 5. So there could be a lot of changes coming in for this pile. It all seems like in divine order though. Some people may be having twins, identical twins. Or this could be involving like twins, twin flames, soulmates, people reconnecting, understanding like the grand scheme of things, the bigger picture. A lot of big picture energy here for sure, especially with Sagittarius and like Jupiter energy. A lot of expansion. I see people like in the clouds or looking at the clouds, or like just being more mindful of nature and their surroundings, and like spirit talking to them through that. Some of you, something to do with mushrooms. Maybe you're taking like mushrooms, like the healthy kind, not the magical kind, like lion's mane. Could be thinking about that. For others, it's actually having transcendental experiences through that route. Yeah, there's a lot of people here like asking a question. Like, is this gonna happen? And Spirit's like, for some people it's yes, and for others it's not gonna happen the way that you imagined. It's gonna happen in a different way. I see things coming together that felt like they were falling apart, or you thought that they were never gonna come back around, and here they are. Let me see if I see anything here before I pull some cards. I see like a shovel too, like people digging deep. I don't know if roses is significant to anybody here, but to me roses are about like enchantment and romance and growth, and that the journey can be beautiful, but it can also be prickly. So it's just a reminder that the most beautiful things have, you know, nothing is perfect kind of energy. And I'm thinking of that J. Cole song, Nobody's Perfect, but you're perfect for me. That's a message for someone there. 9 of Cups, a wish coming true for this pile. Again, be clear about what your wishes are. Didn't I mention making a wish earlier? Get clear, because those wishes are coming true. But definitely have patience. There's alchemy involved with the Temperance card. There's things that you don't see coming. Ooh, King of Cups. Someone who deeply feels, someone who you feel deeply connected to. Page of Wands. Like, I feel like, again, manifesting. This power is manifesting. The Emperor could have to do with love, work, finances, stability. For some, it will come through a Tower moment. A sudden emission. Again, could come in like an intuitive message, because this is a very intuitive pile. But the Tower doesn't break down anything that is on sturdy ground. Okay, so if there's, for this pile, I feel like release control. Allow things to happen as they should. It's going to be a wish fulfilled in the end, even if things have taken time. There's someone here with deep, deep feelings. You are their wish as well. Again, Temperance is about surrendering, about allowing things to take form and trusting Spirit. Remember, I said a lot of Jupiter energy here. Make your wishes. Yep, look, communication. Literally what I said could come in through social media, a text, a letter, email, some written documents. For some, this could be a contract with business. Take your time in reading it, especially that Mercury is going to be going retrograde on the 13th. Take your time reading it. and, you know, negotiate terms if needed. 333. There's definitely a catalyst moment, something that gets things going. Could be in a connection, could be regarding a wish, could be regarding a business, could be regarding an inspiration, some kind of alchemy. There's a fuel here, a spark. It does require your effort, but it also requires your intuition and your patience. It says wild versus tame. For some, you've been holding back in some way, and I see you guys breaking free of that, unleashing like your inner inspiration, your some love, emotion, hope, desire, faith, more faith than hope here. Okay, and you have a good omen, calm, monogamy. So if anybody's asking about infidelity, there's monogamy here coming for you, stamina. Again, release any burdens, any feelings of things not working out for you, guilt, shame, regret, any baggage. You're definitely releasing that, breaking free of that, removing unwanted stuff in your emotional, physical spaces. But this group is definitely reaching a place of alignment, restoring harmony in multiple areas of your life. And for some, this is going to be like a tower moment that does a clean sweep of your energy and kind of, it might be a little abrupt at first, group number one, but it's going to be for the best in the end. Okay, nothing to fear. You don't have to fear anything. This could be something amazing. Maybe there's something in your life that doesn't feel aligned, and now it's going to be aligned in this magical, divine way. Okay, so group number one, that is your reading. If you liked it, please like, comment, subscribe, share. Thank you so much for being here. Again, if you like any personal readings, you can hit me up at nadi-alchemy.com. That is my website. You can write to me there, or you can purchase your own personal candle wax reading there as well. All right, so group number two, you have the purple candle. This is my witchy pile, okay? My activated pile, my pile that, a lot of magic around you, a lot of witchy energy, a lot of like inner knowing. You're definitely more clear about what it is you desire, how you want things to transpire, I heard. If there's been any curveballs in your life, group number two, I really feel like they came with a purpose. I'm getting this motherly energy, this maternal energy, grandma. You could be in your 30s, and your grandma be a little bit older. Her energy's here saying, you know, I'm always going to be connected to you. I'm part of your guides, your ancestors. She could have liked the color purple. Some of you may have gone to see the color purple or have some connection to the color purple ethnically. Oh, the color purple definitely reminds me of my grandma. I'm also seeing like Kwanzaa, like Kwanzaa has a lot of like purple, orange colors, yellows, beautiful, vibrant colors. So you could have like guides that are African or from African origin or ancestors of African origin, but also like Eastern, like Asian, could be Indian, could be any of the countries in the Asian continent. I see this group working with candle work. So you can light a candle and like before you light it, set intentions for what you want that candle to bring in or what you want illuminated. You could even write like an intention and wrap it around a candle. Spell work, things like this. Especially with the 12/12 portal tomorrow and just a new moon in Sag. I also am intending that these readings give us like a little bit of December, the near future predictions. I see this power meeting someone new or connecting to someone. Could be an old flame, could be someone new. For some, it's like you're at the beginning. You've just met this person or you will just meet this person in the next few months. For others, it's like a deepening of a bond, a merging of energy, a union of sorts, a very spiritual love, very spiritual connection. Purple is about loyalty too, royalty. You guys could have past lives where maybe your love was forbidden or there was like a class system that was preventing you guys from connection. But in this life, you're definitely more aligned, but you could be working through some of the karma that came through in that life. So just be mindful of that. This is such an interesting shape. It almost looks like, I don't know, like alien. I don't know if you guys connect to like starseed energy. Or you could be like an immigrant. And I hate that word. I hate that we call immigrants aliens here in the United States. You could be an immigrant, something regarding your immigration status. Maybe that's something that you're worried about. Maybe you're going to get some kind of correspondence regarding that, or some assistance is what I'm seeing. Keep your antennas open. Like, for some, this is just like keep your eyes peeled, keep your listen to your intuition. For some, you've been life has handed you lemons. The Spirit is saying, so make lemonade or take a shot of tequila. Whatever resonates with you, like turn your lemons into lemonade or into, a lesson. Things will get better, things will get lighter. And it's almost like you feel this coming too, but you're not really sure how it's taking form. A lot of you are working on like inner child wounds or like ancestral wounds. I see growing families here, connecting families. Also people pursuing like higher education or thinking about this, and Spirit is saying, yes, do it. Your guides are saying, yes, do it. For some, you've been seeing a lot of threes, 333. You're working with the Ascended Masters. There's alchemy happening. There's transmutation happening, which means like you're turning one energy into another. You're making something out of nothing, or you're making lemon out of lemon, or lemonade out of lemons, All good things though. Yeah, like there's a lot of like this weird shaped energy. I don't know if any of you have like, I don't know why I'm thinking of like sickle cell anemia, because it's like abnormally shaped cells. This could just be confirmation that this is your reading. This can also be like, pay attention to your health. Make sure that you're going to your checkup, especially if you're feeling anything unusual. For some, this is like, again, that starseed energy of like connecting to an energy that is foreign, that you've never heard of, that maybe makes you a little bit fearful. Again, make sure that you're always setting the intention of connecting to energy of the highest light. That is helpful. But just because something is foreign or unknown doesn't mean that it's any less valid, or like that you shouldn't pay attention to it. Of course, listen to your intuition. I'm just seeing a lot of people with like antennas, like your intuition is very open. You're getting a lot of messages. Listen to yourself, listen to your guidance, especially if something doesn't feel right. Also with like Mercury in retrograde that we're entering, make sure that you're reading the fine print, that you're doing the research as well, not just believing everything that you're told. And this could be for anything. This could be regarding medical procedures. This could be involving a certain project, a certain investment, a certain relationship, partnership, whatever it is for you. I see people having really big ideas. I see a lot of people being like attracted to you, or like with their eyes on you, interested. Like, wow, this is a really original idea. I love this. I'm connecting to this too. I'm so glad you're talking about it, even though nobody else is. Exploring new unknown territory. For some, you're doing like an ancestry test. You're connecting to a deeper part of you, or a deep new ancestors because of this test, or because maybe you go to like a Stonehenge or like a spiritual place and you're activated in this way. Could be meeting people abroad, finding out you have some kind of royal ancestry, or this just could be given to you in a vision. For some, it's like during a healing session, past life regression, things like this. For this group, there's like things happening in threes. Or things happen in threes in your life. I see a P. Paternity, paternal, patriarchy, something with that. Or it could be Paul. Or any, you know, could be anything with a P, really. If you guys are going to an interview, make sure you're punctual. It's going to be important to this employer in particular, even if it's like a Zoom call. Earlier is punctual. 5 minutes early is punctual, is what I heard. Yeah, I see people here with growing bellies, pregnancies. Some actually might be thinking about like a boob job with like a bonus. That's okay. No judgment here. Whatever you're doing, just make sure that you're doing your research. I also see people like eating a lot, maybe overindulging. Be careful with that, especially if you have like financial, well, it could be financial goals, but also like health goals, you know, nutritional goals. I see deep water. It could be Scorpio energy here. Pisces energy. You're very in tune to the energy. I also see like people being crowned. Kind of reminds me of like the Six of Wands. Success, promotion, giving you what you deserve. Things expanding for you quickly. Again, use this energy, whether you're seeing this now or later, because this is timeless energy to manifest, like your thoughts, your energy, like you're able to grow them through your visualization, through your knowing. I'm also seeing like people that like lilies or like lavender. Someone needs to connect back to their calm. It's been a busy year. And there's more ahead for you. So just make sure that you're taking some time to rest. And, you know, calling in your boundaries when needed so that you can rest. You know, because like, especially with work, sometimes like if you're like me in the legal field, there's never rest. It's always busyness. But you need to, you know, you need to tell people like, I need rest. I need, you know, I need to take my vacation kind of energy. Yeah, I'm seeing someone being gifted flowers. Maybe even a ring, an engagement ring, some kind of commitment ring, promise ring. I also see like a TP here, so you could have like indigenous roots, indigenous ancestors that are connecting to you. Yeah, this almost looks like a little fetus to me, and before it looked like this way, it looked like antennas. This way it looks like a baby. Some people are already pregnant, they don't even know. Kind of energy. I'm seeing like a lollipop too, like enjoy your life. Enjoy everything that's happened so far for you. You know, like you've come a long way, that group pal too. There's so much happiness coming your way. This looks like a happy face here. So much happiness. Be grateful, like be like verbally grateful and outwardly grateful, or have like a gratitude journal. This helps expand things. Definitely a yes for this pile if you're asking a question. A definite yes. What else do I want to tell this pile, Spirit? Page of Swords. Some news coming in. Be careful about listening too much about what other people say. Don't listen to other people, especially gossip. Like, no need to like feed that. Wow, King of Cups came up for the first one too. For some, like you're desiring like independence and inner stability, and you're accomplishing that. I'm seeing you very abundant. The Nine of Pentacles is right before the Ten of Pentacles, and it involves you being confident. Crows could be a sign for you. Confident in your abilities, confident in your hard work. Don't let like your fears or other people's narratives confuse you. Like, trust what you know. Trust that you're going to get what you deserve. A lot of Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy here. Mermaid energy. You're going with the flow. Yeah, if there's been any past disappointments, there's this new offer here, this new opportunity. All is not lost, okay? Especially if you hear something. Trust yourself. Don't listen to gossip or like people's negativity or something I'm getting here. Like, you know what's up. Yeah, but there's something here, something within your emotions that has been triggered or that you're fearful of. Again, you can manifest from fear too, so be careful with that. But I see you a lot more stable and abundant than you realize, both in love and in finances and in like your connection to spirit. And I definitely see you like going to parties. Again, be careful with chatter. Don't involve yourself too much in those narratives. Oh my gosh, I literally said a ring earlier. Again, if you've been in a committed relationship for a long time, or you know, whatever, you feel like things are moving along, there's definitely commitment here, proposal, engagement, a statement of intent, marriage, an agreement. Again, it might not be, you might not get it when you expect it, but don't be disheartened by that. Trust what you know. There is someone here that wants to build a life with you, wants commitment. There's people, but there's also people who are jealous. So again, don't like say too much to too many people. Let things happen as they're meant to without any outside influence. Yeah, this is long standing. This is this persists, okay? Whatever you focus on persists, and this could be true for like emotional disappointment and fears as well. So make sure you're focused on what you desire. Okay? And like silence the haters kind of energy. You're definitely seeing through the facade. There's being secrets lifted. You're becoming more aware. You know what's going on. You're exploring the unknown. You're wise. Owls could be a totem for you. But again, I see deeper commitment, whether that has to do with your business, your finances, or a romantic partnership. Again, read the fine print. Again, don't let the past hold you back. Don't let your fears hold you back. But I see a lot of promising energy for pile number 2 in these areas and more. Even in areas that you don't even see. There's a lot of expansion. Yeah, you're magnetizing through your words. Even in Mercury retrograde, even though the fears might come up, I see you releasing yourself from this and getting really clear and manifesting exactly what you desire. And someone being very aligned with that with you. Working with others. Look, and particularly for some, it's in a partnership. You see these two here? You're both manifesting the same thing. Again, be careful who you tell, because people are going to project their own fears onto you, and you don't want that. Okay, so group number 2, I hope that this resonated. If it did, please like, comment, subscribe. If you'd like a personal reading, please visit nadi-alchemy.com. You can also reach me there through the contact form, but I will leave the information in the description box. Again, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your engagement with this so much. Love you guys. Take care.